Hello, today we're going to play Enchantress. Now, Tyvar came out recently, and Tyvar's been added to Enchantress. This Enchantress list got 12th place in a challenge over the weekend. They were playing 2 Destiny Spinners and 2 Tyvars, but there's a list from the 5-0s, that has 3 Tyvars and 1 Destiny Spinner, but other than that, the list is identical. A little bit of a different sideboard. But we're going to take these 2 lists. We're going to move this down. We're going to go 3 Tyvars here. And we're going to play this sideboard. And we're going to see if Tyvar is a good card. We're going to see how Tyvar feels in the deck. The deck is based around these very, very powerful 2-drops. And the fact that you could play Tyvar, recur Sanctum Weaver, and activate it the same turn is kind of busted. This seems incredibly powerful. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to test this. There's also Jeskai Ascendancy in the deck. This deck's all over the place. It's an actual 5 color. There's blue, there's black, there's Blood Moon, which wild, you know what I mean? So you're a little 5 colors, but you do have the Abundant Growth to fix your mana. Yeah, I think Tyvar is really sweet. So Abundant Growths do fix your mana. We're going to have to see how this deck plays out. Let's jam. Let's jam leagues with it. And we get to play Jegantha, because everything is cheap. If we bring in Leyline of Sanctities, remember, no Jegantha. And to beat all the mill shenanigans running around, thanks to this guy, we're playing Emrakul. Alright, let's jam a league with this. Modern League. Tyvar Enchantress. Alright. We'll keep this. So the question is, so we're on the play. So I guess we just play the Overgrown Tomb tapped. Overgrown Tomb, basic plains. Play Greater Auramancy. Then play Sanctum Weaver. Alright, we'll see what they end up doing. We're going to put this into play tapped. Maybe we could just have them kill the Sanctum. Maybe we could just play Sanctum Weaver on 2. Get a Plains here, play Sanctum Weaver. Have it die. Then next turn, Tyvar. Bring it back. Use it to cast Auramancy. Savai Triumph, huh? The hell plays Savai Triumph? Oh, let's do that. Let's get a basic Plains here. And let's play Sanctum Weaver. It could be creativity. It could be creativity. It could be a lot of different things. It could be some... Pending would be the worst here. Alright, so this Wooded Foothills leads to the creativity argument. This does lead to creativity. Yeah. Ren and 6, huh? Okay. Alright. Now, if we play... Now, what do we do? Now, I guess we go... Ooh, Sythis. So we can go 1, 2, play Sythis. And this is an enchantment creature, right? So then we can go land, crack... Tap this for white. Green. Do we play the Auramancy? I think we play the Auramancy. Well. Yeah, I guess we play the Auramancy first. Oh, right. Let's play Tyvar. And then let's get Tyvar to untap this for free. Oh my goodness, Tyvar's so busted. For free! Now we play Sterling Grove. Oh no, not Sterling Grove. Greater Auramancy. Always yield. And now our dudes are hexproof. This is a cool little combo. Tyvar untapping this. It's good stuff. What's up, Drew? Alright. So our dudes have Shroud. The worst case scenario is a Boseiju, but if we get this Sterling Grove down and the Greater Auramancy, we're just like untouchable, which is really cool. So we'll start off next turn Sterling Grove, because this has Shroud and then this gives other enchantment Shroud. So be a good place to start. 1, 2. Double red, huh? I guess this is Bitter Ordeal. Nope. It's not Bitter Ordeal. It's something else. No. It is... Oh boy. Yep, the turn. We also have a Boseiju. A Basagui. What's up? What's up? June. Red, red, red. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. They return the land, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we need to get to, like... Oh, well, there you go. We just kind of win. Isn't this just win? Alright, step number 1. Cast Sterling Grove. Trigger. Abundant Growth. Now we go green. Green on this. Trigger. Trigger. Draw a card. We need another, like, draw effect, I think. Alright, let's go on Thin Ice. Target this. Draw a card. God, we haven't even used Tyvar yet. That's kind of nuts. So we can cast a Solitary Confinement here. But then this is our only draw spell. So I don't know if we want to do that. But I guess we could do it anyway. Because we can always just... Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, we could crack the Grove for another Sythis. We can untap this. So let's untap the... Oh! Oh, this has Shroud, which means we can't untap it with Tyvar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, we've discovered a problem with Tyvar. Tyvar sucks, confirmed. Shit. Untap up to 1 creature. Untap. Yeah, I guess we're milling. Turn off auto yields. Yes. Let's return a Sanctum Weaver. And then let's go to combat. Begin combat. Attack, run and 6. Alright. That's kind of crazy that it works like that. Oh, we had the... I want to save this for next turn. We're going to save this for next turn, and we're going to upkeep. We're going to use the Sterling Grove on our upkeep. Right? Yeah, I get that it can tap, but we don't have any more draws, right? We're not drawing anymore, right? So let's wait till our upkeep. Let's use the Sterling Grove, right? Let's get Enchantress's present, and then let's go off. Going off here, this is our only draw. So, like, yes, I understand we could tap this and cast this, but then we're done with draws. So I might as well use this to get... Right? We use this to get Enchantress's presence. Then we cast Enchantress's presence, then we go. You with me? Yeah. So yes, we could use it. But we have to make the best of our next draw. Because So the only thing we really have to watch out for is chaining Boseijus. Them going like Boseiju into Boseiju. Oh, this is adorable. Adorable. Alright. Tyvar can't untap. It's so funny. Sythis is legend. This is a legendary creature. So you have to be a little careful. Alright. So at the end of their turn, we'll activate. We'll use this. We'll get Enchantress's Presence. Actually, we can get Jeskai Ascendancy. I think we get Presence. Let's get Presence. Untap. Upkeep. Let's discard Temple Garden. Then we're going to go green. Play Sanctum Weaver. Always yield. Okay. Now we go green, 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 green. Presence. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Play land. Crack land. Get us. Bonk. Trigger. Always yield. We're gonna put this on blue. Alright, now let's play Enchantress Presence. Triggers. Triggers, triggers, triggers. Oh, goody. Triggers, triggers, triggers. Good God. Red. So, I guess we tap this for another Enchantress Presence. Trigger, 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 trigger. So now we can Ascendancy. Blue, red, white. Cast Jeskai's Ascendancy. A mistake. They conceded. Alright. What do we want against them? What do we want? In some ways, Leyline of Sanctity seems good. We definitely want the Blood Moon, for sure. Flame Blitz does kill Ren in 6. I guess we don't want them recurring. I guess we don't want them to have Flame Blitz. Yeah, Seal for binding. We could play the Leyline of Sanctity to stop the effects of Dryad of the thing, but I think we bring in these cards. And I think we can cut. Ascendancy seems a bit much. Seems like if we're doing our thing, we're already winning. Could probably cut a Destiny Spin. I guess Destiny Spinner is a win con. We could probably cut the Mana Bloom. Mana Bloom is kind of good, though. We'll cut the Mana Bloom, and we'll cut a Tyvar. That's kind of crazy that the Shroud effect means you can't untap the creatures with Tyvar. Wild. Alright, let's reveal Jegantha. Wow. What do you think about this hand? We have a draw. I think we want to make sure we have an established mana. I think we got to mulligan this. Alright, this is a little bit better. Let's keep this. Let's put it on Thin Ice away. We'll go Forest, Abundant Growth, Forest. The simplest, best start. They're going to 5. Have to imagine that they have a lot of Boseijus now. So you have to think about Boseiju now every day. All day, every day. Alright, so let's go basic forest, get abundant growth. Snow-covered forest. Abundant growth. Oh, please play Wrenn 6. Please play Wrenn 6. Yeah, this hand's a lot nicer. Alright, come on, Wrenn 6. No, boo. Boo, no Wrenn 6. Well, the good thing, this interaction is really sweet. We just play Sythis out. I guess we could play the Stomping Ground. And then Utopia Sprawl this. Add white. We want to make sure we Utopia Sprawl basic forest because if we Blood Moon... Alright, let's do this. Let's add white to this. Oh, but maybe I should... No, because this Abundant Harvest can get the black. So let's make this thing tap for black. Are they thinking about doing something to this? Let's go white. Let's go green. Sythis. Now, if Sythis dies, which she probably will, this creature, there are very few creatures that have such a target on their back than Sythis. Very few things need to die as quickly or as swiftly as Sythis. Yep. Oh, please. We really want them to play Fable here. Oh, this is so good for us. Tyvar, return Sythis, cast Flame Blitz. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. So... we actually messed up here. Because we have to do this for green. And then this for black. We have to do it like this to cast Tyvar. Mill 3 cards. Yeah, we messed this up a little bit, but it's okay. I should have just played the Flame Blitz to kill the Wrenn. Oh, Destiny Spinner. Oh. Alright. Oh no, Destiny Spinner's not the right one. Oh crap. We're just fucking up today. Oops. I thought this was the mana one, and I could tap it for mana. But I should have just played Flame Blitz and killed the Wrenn. No, I'm not going to cast this. They're going to get a Archon next turn, and we'll just Anthonize the Archon. We'll Anthonize, Flame Blitz the Wrenn. Oh, we should have just killed this Wrenn. I should have thought about this a little bit more. Because with this making white, then I couldn't cast Tyvar without using our other red. Because we should have brought, like... Okay. Well, this is perfect for us, too. Because now we can Anthonize this, Flame Blitz, Anthonize. Anthonize the Goblin. Flame Blitz. Now, I don't know if we cast this or if we hold this. I guess we want to get it out, right? We want this in play. Alright. So now we kill the Wrenn 6. Yeah. Now we kill the Wrenn 6. That was pretty greedy of them to choose to... But I guess killing Tyvar when they could was, I guess, a good move. We have Tyvar. I mean, this actually kind of worked out better for us, because now we can get that back. They do have Spell Pierces. I mean, of course they have Spell Pierce. But now we're just looking to draw a Sythis or Enchantress Presence or something like that. The one cool thing about this deck is it can't play Engineered Explosives because of the fact it messes with creativity. So that's one cool thing. 1, 2. Are they going to play another Wrenn? Boseiju. Yes. Let's get Breeding Pool. No, we got rid of. I guess we just get a Temple Garden. Overgrown Tomb. Alright. So now our stuff can be hit. But they only have one card. I'm going to hold this Windswept Heath in case they creativity me. I can discard the Windswept Heath. Flame Blitz is a bit of a nombo with Tyvar. Jegantha. You're totally right. You're totally right. We should have held up Jegantha. We should have brought back Jegantha. I forgot about Jegantha. Jegantha. Alright. So we're just going to Untonice the Reflection. And 1, 2. Icing our land. The icing our super land. Sure. We wouldn't have been able to cast Jegantha anyway. Alright, so let's Untonice this land. Get rid of the Reflection. Play this. Get a forest. Get Jegantha back. Hold up Wooded Foothills. Yup. Get this. Play you. Should have played this one. Doesn't matter though. This one could get a basic plains. This one can't. Alright, let's get forest. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Return Jegantha. Yield. Flame Blitz. So we have to remember that Flame Blitz is going to roast Tyvar. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I bet they have a Wrenn in 6. Wrenn in 6 plus Boseiju is pretty annoying. But if we draw a Leyline, something to destroy the enchantment to get that back... So them being able to return Boseiju every turn is not good for us. Not great for us. At least they returned to Boseiju and not like... Okay, let's hold off on this Utopia Sprawl. Let's hold off until we draw like a Cycler. Let's play Jegantha here. Let's hold this for a Sythis or something. Okay. So they're probably going to Boseiju the Untonice and get back the Goblin. Get back the Fable. Yes. You know, we're running out of lands to draw here. So now they can attack with the Fable and make creativity X equals 2. This sucks. This sucks. But we knew that Boseiju would be an issue. We were right to bring in the Flame Blitz. But I mean, it blows my mind they don't have a creativity at this point. Alright, we will swing it the Wrenn in 6. Well, Needle's not exactly an enchantment, you know? Alright, let's see if we could draw Tyvar. I don't know. What do you want to draw here? Not that. Okay. Go to combat. Begin combat. Swing at the Wrenn. Swing at the Wrenn. They'll probably... What the fuck was that? I guess they must just have another Wrenn in their hand. That's the only thing I could think of for not wanting to block with the little duper. Okay. I mean, they could also just have a creativity here and just be ready to dunk on us. You get a creativity X equals 2 and the game ends. I guess we really needed to think about our turn 2 play with the Abundant Growth, the Utopia Sprawl. Alright, so we know one of the cards in their hand is a Boseiju. Boseiju Ren and 6 appears to be an issue for this deck. Alright. They just played the Boseiju. We are drawing terrifically. I don't think attacking accomplishes anything. We have flooded a bit. We've drawn a land for every turn for the last 4 turns. I guess I should have cracked the Windswept Heath to thin, but that's teeny tiny margins. But I guess I should have done it. Alright. Okay. We're done here. Too many draw steps of just land. Oh, we could have got there in the future. I guess maybe I shouldn't have conceded. I would have sacked this. No, because they can attack, make a copy. Yeah, they could attack, get a treasure, make a copy of this Archon of Cruelty during my draw step. So I would lose that. Alright. That was not the best representation. What do we want to sideboard? Do we want Rest in Pieces? No. Kind of do, but I think Flame Blitz should be enough for the Ren and 6s. Maybe we want this Force of Vigor. Maybe we want this Force of Vigor over Destiny Spinner. I mean, this is a win con, but let's try the Force of Vigor over the Destiny Spinner, especially if they're going to be on Leyline bindings. Would you like to play first? Yes. Can you keep this? Okay. This is good. We'll keep here. We'll put back Utopia Sprawl. And then we'll go Utopia Sprawl. Utopia Sprawl on white. And we'll pass the turn. Utopia Sprawl, white. Yield. Now we can go land, Sythis, Flame Blitz for value. We could go land, Sythis, Abundant Growth. I guess Abundant Growth is better. Sythis. Crack. Abundant Growth this. Trigger. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Your turn. If they play another Ren and 6 here, we won't be able to Flame Blitz plus Blood Moon. Because we don't have the red again. It's okay. It's okay. 1 white. Wear that. Okay. Alright, do we want to try and play around Spell Pierce? Or do we want to walk this Blood Moon into a Spell Pierce? Spell Pierce would be really bad. I guess we just play a Sterling Grove then. The problem with Blood Moon is that it just gets absolutely demolished by Blood Moon gets absolutely demolished by Fable. If they play a Fable here, that would really suck. Actually, it wouldn't suck. Leyline Binding. I mean, I just get to search for... What do I want to search for here? A Sythis? Probably just Sythis. We'll get a Sythis. Alright, now we can go white Sythis into Flame Blitz. Trigger. Sythis. Flame Blitz. This is kind of bad. This is really bad. If they just have creativity here, we're just fucked. Ugh. I guess I just... Seems like a rough matchup. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to just jam the Blood Moon into Spell Pierce. I just hope they don't have it. But Blood Moon is like our best thing. 1, 2, 3. This looks like Prismari Command. Make a treasure. Alright, well, I guess we have to go for it now. Go for the Blood Moon. If only this was a green card, we could... No, it's probably not going to matter. Probably not going to matter. 1, 2, 3... Fable. Okay. Any creatives? They don't have any. They're not drawing any creativities, which is crazy. Alright. That's the best possible draw. That was literally the best possible. Because we can Anthenice the Goblin and then Force of Vigor the Treasure. That's so crazy. That was such a good draw for us. Alright. Hopefully they don't have that Spell Pierce. Force of Vigor, the Treasure, the Fable. Alright. Anthenice. So we have... officially... 6. That's pretty sick. Do they have the list of what the PT thing? Do they have the PT deck list? Alright. So I feel like we've locked them out. Well, shit. That's not good for us. Alright, we have like 1 or 2 turns to draw an Anthenice. We don't have a lot of time to draw this Anthenice. Well... Shit. I don't think that this deck... What is Anthenize? What? Bolt us, yep. I believe we're dead here. Twitter, MTG status. Rakdos midrange, mono green, Gruul vehicles, Lotus Field, mono white humans, Azorius control. Rakdos sacrifice. Is it Phoenix? As the Angels. Other archetypes. Oh. Is it creativity? Alright. We have a draw step. Yeah, it's pretty easy to beat Phoenix here. Alright, we have a draw step. One draw step, on thin ice. Alright, well. I guess maybe we played around Spell Pierce too much, and we just need to slam it. Alright, this hand's pretty sweet. Utopia Sprawl red. Get a forest red. Turn 2 Blood Moon with double basic. Might be Enchantress Presence and then Blood Moon. I don't know. We'll see. Do they have the actual lists of what people are playing? I guess they are streaming it. I guess they are streaming it. Alright. Snow-covered forest. Utopia Sprawl. Utopia Sprawl. We'll name white. Is it Mind Splice? More detailed breakdown. They're just like... Oh god, I hate wizards so much, man. Look at all these new cards. They're really shaking up the format. Jesus. Alright, looks like... I guess they would have spell pierced this. Let's play Presence. Yay! Alright. The big score. You made it to the Pro Tour, did you? Are you at the Pro Tour? You're probably not. Did you qualify, Mr. Reb? Where do you live? Yeah. I mean, good for Frank. It's cool that he's doing that. Do you remember when they wouldn't let him publish results from GPs? Alright, Ledger Shredder. I don't play a lot of tournament Magic. He ain't missing much. He ain't missing much, friend. Alright, let's go Sterling Grove. Blood Moon. Always yields. I don't want to give them a connive. That's why I didn't float the white. I don't want to give them a connive. There's no reason to, I don't think. I don't think there's a reason to give him a connive. I don't know. That's why we're playing it. We're testing out Tyvar. We're seeing how Tyvar is. I'm not convinced that he's good in this archetype, but time will tell. Like, it seems like the fact that he can't untap them with Shroud seems a little sketchy, but the fact that he can get them back, I don't know. We're just trying this archetype out, and we're going to see how it ends up playing out. So now I guess we can double connive. I guess... Okay, so... we have the 1 green this turn. What do we have? I guess we start off with... We probably just get rid of this Ledger Shredder first. Get rid of the Ledger Shredder. I shouldn't have played the land in case I draw basic forest. That was bad. So we'll start off with Antonice. We'll get rid of the Ledger Shredder so we can do some conniving. So we can cast multiple spells in a turn. I think if we play a Sanctum Weaver, it's just going to get roasted. So let's play Sterling Grove. And then next turn, we'll have a Sanctum Weaver. We'll play a Sanctum Weaver. I think they're very limited to their power without the double blue. Without having access to blue, they're kind of limited. What's up? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Like, the big thing is they can't drop a giant Murktide on us. We're doing good. We're trying out this deck. We're trying out the Tyvars. What's up? Pterodux. Pterodilux. Alright. So this is a red Ragavan, maybe? Ragavan Dash. Yeah. This still doesn't have Delirium, though. Unfortunately, we're kind of choked up on green mana next turn. But I guess we're just going to Sythis. I guess we can use this to draw a card and then you turn on one of these lands. Alright. I guess we need to get one of these Sanctum Weavers in play. Let's just get a Sanctum Weaver in play over the Sythis. We've got to be able to start getting a million lands. Okay, there's our land for turn. And we will, on thin ice, get rid of that stupid... Again, I shouldn't be playing this land until I'm done drawing. But it's not really going to make much of a difference, I don't think. Okay, next turn, we're popping off. Next turn, we are dumping our hand on the table. I don't know. Still think it needs more, like, testing. We'll have to, like... You have to see. Dingo played it and got 5th, or got, like, 5 and 2. Which is impressive, but I don't know. I don't know if it's what we want to be doing. Next turn, we are going to pop off. Next turn, we're going crack, 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 crack. We will pop off. I'm kind of surprised they haven't played a Murktide here. They could actually kill us with, like, a Murktide here. I don't know. Maybe they could make a giant... They don't really have a big Murktide. But all that matters is our little Sanctum Weaver is going to go. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Adorable. Alrighty. Here we... How much mana does this tab for? Oh my. This tab's for 8. Approximately 1 million. I guess we want to get a Sythis in play. Trigger always yields. Sure. Sure. I guess we want to get an Enchantress's presence in play. Alright. They get to connive. They don't have counterspell mana here. Okay, so we can... Well, there's confinement. Alright, this is GG. So now we go green. We go Utopia Sprawl on here. Trigger, trigger. Trigger, trigger. Put this here. Let's go blue. Doesn't really matter. Alright, Sanctum Weaver. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. Sanctum Weaver. Trigger, 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 trigger. Trigger. I would have liked to have drawn a Tyvar here to give these haste, but we didn't. Let's get Solitary Confinement in play so we don't die to, like, a bolt. And this plays around Spell Pierce too, because they do have 1 blue here. Solitary Confinement. And I guess we can play another Sterling Grove. So they can't, like, bounce this Sterling Grove, bounce the other Sterling Grove. But it doesn't matter at this point. We've won. Here's the Otawara in play anyway. Alright, they conceded to that. Alright, that was pretty cool. I think Blood Moon did something, But I have a feeling they'll play around Blood Moon this next game. So let's plan accordingly. Let's bring in Rest in Pieces. I kind of want Stony Silence as well for Engineered Explosives. And I kind of want Teferi to bounce like a Murktide or something. What do we think about these cards? Veil. I think we'll cut some of the crazier shit. We'll cut Jeskai Ascendancy. Well, I mean, they are going to have Engineered Explosives, right? If they put Engineered Explosives on 1 or 2, right? Our only removal is on Thin Ice. And if we on Thin Ice their things and then they Engineered Explosives it, right? I mean, that seems like a problem. They are going to have Engineered Explosives. I don't know if Stony Silence is the only way to do it. You know what I mean? So, we have to think about this. Yeah. Engineered Explosives is like the be-all, catch-all of this deck. I guess we can cut a Solitary. Yeah, they need it for Hammer. Let's cut Mana Bloom. Let's cut the Emrakul. I mean, I guess we kind of need the Emrakul. See, I guess we'll cut this, and I guess we'll cut... Teferi might be... I guess Teferi's good. Gee, this deck is hard to sideboard. Very hard to sideboard to bring in so many cards. I guess we'll cut the Emrakul. And we'll cut a Tyvar if we're playing the Rest in Peace. Tyvar is not the greatest. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here's our mana. See, like, if we go 1, 1, 1, and they're just like, EE on 1, pop, it's real bad. Real bad. Okay. God, DRC's so annoying. This card's so annoying. It's just so angry and annoying. Do we just want to on Thin Ice that now? Just get rid of it right now. Let's think. Let's think about that. We probably want to get Basic Forest and just Utopia Sprawl. Naming white? Alright. Let's go Utopia Sprawl. Get a Basic Forest. Let's Utopia Sprawl this. Let's name... What color? Blue? Green? I guess we name blue. So we can turn to Teferi next turn. I don't know. That seems kind of sketchy. We'll see. And then this one name's black. I don't know. Gross. One blue. What is one blue out of their deck? Alright, so if they consider a land, they have Delirious. They have Let's Get Serious. A little bit of you will make us delirious. So they'll be Delirium. They'll have Delirium here. And that'll be not good for us. Oh no, Delirium. Oh no, Delirium. Alright, so they're sitting... This is... I have a Spell Pierce. So... Unfortunately, we have to play around I have a Spell Pierce. So let's go on Thin Ice this. This taps for 2, so we can play around the Spell Pierce. Okay. And we will Utopia Sprawl or Abundant Growth. I guess we just Utopia Sprawl this. And we'll name... What do we name? We have the black. I guess we get green with this? Double green? Is that wild? Probably. Alright, let's name green. Okay. Do you see how Engineer Explosives on 1 could prove to be a bit of an issue? Also, I don't know the odds of Tyvar hitting in this deck. Tyvar seems a bit... There's only 9 creatures in the deck. 1 mana. Engineer Explosives on 1. Cool. Cool. Yep. Alright. We knew that was coming. Abundant Growth. We knew that was coming, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a Tyvar deck. I agree with that. Let's get Abundant Growth on this draw. Yeah, like, look at a little bit of clunkiness here with this. I think Tyvar can be very powerful, but it seems a touch inconsistent. Seems a touch inconsistent. Like, would you play Tyvar in minus here? Alright, what do we want to play next turn? We probably have to... The problem is, like, here, we have to get a presence in play to start doing stuff. But then, like, I guess we have to play Teferi and bounce this and buy time, draw a card. But, like, I just want to cut all 4 Tyvars. All 3 Tyvars. Ugh. We're just so far behind now. I don't think we can win this game. I guess we could draw Rest in Peace. Alright. Blue. Teferi, I suppose. Alright, let's bounce one of these idiots. Alright. Chai Daddy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We are playing some Modern Enchantress. It's not going well. It's not going the best. It's not going very well. We need Ensnaring Bridge and a way to... We need 1 with nothing and Ensnaring Bridge. They killed Teferi. Ragavan keeps taking our Sythises. They're playing another DRC. Alright, we have to draw Rest in Peace. Shut these things off. We'll crack this for... They're going to play my Sythis. At least we know that they don't have Counterspell playing my Sythis like that. We know there's no Counterspell, which is good for us. I guess we have to play this. Enchantress Presence. No, we're just dead. We had Abundant Growth. There's nothing we could draw here. Yeah, we weren't going to make it. Alright. Engineered Explosives is pretty good against this deck. Let's cut all the Tyvars. Guess we need the Solitary Confinements. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's try to draw either the Rest in Peace or the Stony Silence. Okay. There's the Stony Silence. So, this is a good hand, I suppose. I suppose this hand's good. Because we have the 2 hate pieces. We just have to get them in play. Alright. We'll go Windswept Heath, crack. Windswept Heath, pass. I usually play Misty because we're fetching up a duel here. So we're going to go Misty, duel, Windswept Heath, basic. Then we'll play Rest in Peace, then Stony Silence. Alright. All the hate. Plus hexproof. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Opponent's turn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Do you have a bauble? Of course you have a bauble. Of course you have a bauble. Of course you have bauble. Yes, bauble. Alright. I'm cracking my thing now. I'm getting a temple garden. We could wait till the end step, but that just wastes time. Alright. Rest in peace. Getting slammed here. Crack. This gets a forest. 1, 2. Rest in peace. Bonk. I bought the Vat of Rebirth today. Oh, fuck. I have to take this. Excuse me. Alright. Sorry about that. I am here. No, I had to take that phone call. It was a doctor. They wanted to blah, 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 doctor stuff. But we're good now. We're back. So maybe it wasn't right to play the Sythis. Maybe we should have played the Sterling Grove, but like... What does Tyvar do? It returns Sythis. I mean, it did come back... History. It did top 8. It got 12th place in a challenge this weekend. So do you want to see a cool deck? There's actually a deck I wanted to try for Pioneer, right? Check this out. It's Sacrifice with... Here you go. 5-color Sacrifice. Almost played this today. But I didn't want to fuck around with getting Atraxas. Vat of Rebirth, Atraxa. Here you go. Check out that list. Bonk. Lightning Bolt our guy. Yep. See, now we're just jammed up on mana, and we don't have the mana to do anything. What do we want to play? Do we want to play the Sterling Grove, or do we want to play... the Auramancy? Like, what do we do here? We're so far behind on mana. I guess we have to play one of these, right? We have to play either this, or this. I guess we play Auramancy. Engineered Explosives. Gotta get this Weaver in play. Gotta get this Weaver in play. Stony Silence. Oh, please be Explosives on 2. Play Explosives on 2. Yep. Alright, so what do we play now? I guess we gotta play Weaver. We have to play Weaver to unlock our hand into their counterspell. I don't know how anyone won a match with this game. With this deck. No, it's fine. We're just getting unlucky with lands. Just getting unlucky with lands. At least they're not really hurting us. Expressive Iteration. At least these DRCs just hit for 1. I mean, Enchantress is a cool deck. It's very powerful. But, like, it just doesn't have enough interaction. I don't think I've ever seen him have a positive record. It just doesn't play enough interaction. And there's too much hate. You know the important thing? Yeah. It's been somewhat... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We're going to be able to cast a spell without walking into a counter spell. Yay! If we draw land and we could go Sythis on Thin Ice? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They've looted 20 cards. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, good. They have a counterspell up. They're in less life than we are, and we haven't even touched them. Oh, yeah. We're so fucked this game. Oh, good. No lands. Perfect. Alright. What stupid thing do we want to do? We kind of have to on Thin Ice this. I think we go on Thin Ice this. Get rid of the stupid Ledger Shredder. Cast Abundant Growth. Try and draw a card. Spell Pierce. Well, on the bright side, if we cast this Abundant Harvest, they'll draw a card. They'll get to connive. We'll die faster. Is on Thin Ice? It's 1 mana. It's 1 mana, so we have to do something here. What's up, Zeriak? I think you could play both in this deck. I think that this deck could really benefit from ossification over fucking Tyvar. I think this is just trying to do too much fancy shit. Too much fancy shit for me. Am I liking? Oh, good. Another 2-drop we can't cast. Another 2-drop we can't cast. Yeah, I agree with that. Did you go to Philadelphia, Zeriak? By the way, Zeriak, I want to show you something. Modern. Look at the mill. Look who got published with their Zeriak list, who just can't quit Glimpse. I just can't quit you. I wish I knew how to quit you, Glimpse. The unthinkable. Oh, we're so fucking dead. Yeah, because the thing's gonna say... The thing says Zeriak Mill. Coming out here milling people with Founding of the Third Path. And you don't even play a bunch of Visions. Like, Visions is busted with Founding, and you're just like, nope, no Visions. I just can't quit you. Alright. Good, we're playing against another Snow-Covered Island Bobble deck. I wonder what they're playing. It could be anything. Could be anything, really. They could be playing, could be anything, really. Is this getting spell pierced? Let's make green. I guess we should make blue, white. Life is unthinkable without you. Right, there goes a mill. It was tried. It was tried, but the problem is, I felt that sometimes it was just a very low impactful card, and it forced you to play this card, which wasn't as good as some of the other more powerful cards, like Tasha's, in certain metas. So, I didn't, it was very powerful sometimes, and other times it was just completely, very underwhelming. But there are still people who are playing it, like Zeriak, who is gotten, crushing with the trophy. Who convinced me this deck was good? I guess the part I really like. Yeah. I think that, Founding of the Third Path, if we had, I don't know. The problem is the cards that win the game are like Tasha's and Archive Traps. These are like game winners. And now that we have Jace, like Founding is very situational in my experience. Zeriak may feel different. I mean, obviously he's still playing the card. But I felt that like sometimes I would draw it and I would struggle to have the mana to be able to use the third realm efficiently. And what'd you think of it today? I think it needs to... we need to make some changes to the sideboard because of the number of Emrakuls running around. Are we running anything weeby today? Pioneer Mill when? Listen. Pioneer's kind of solved. And the Pro Tour people are just playing mono green and fucking... What is it? What is the stuff they were playing? They're playing... Where's the history of what they were playing? Alright. Let's go... Abundant Growth. Say anything about winning? Don't worry, I'm losing. Alright, we're casting Abundant Growth. If you spell pierce this... yeah. Yeah, I agree. Mono green's just gross. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker! Alright, so they're going to spell pierce this. Bobbity blah. I guess we'll Anthonice this. The part that's really, really getting me here is that they're playing somewhat slow. I mean, that must be new to Magic, but it's turn 2, and they're down 3 minutes on turn 2. So, I will say this to you guys, friends. Anyone who plays Magic Online, right? Understand that there's a button that's yield through the turn. It's yield through this turn. You could set up a keypad for it, and it'll make your life a lot easier. You see how they're just losing time? They're just bleeding time clicking through all their phases. You don't want to bleed time. Always yield through the turn. Right? Like they're bleeding 3 minutes of time so far by clicking through everything. Yeah. It's a very hard Murktide deck. Yeah. Murktide is a very hard deck. Probably multi-queuing. Who would do such a thing? Who would multi-queue? Double queue? No, they're just new at Magic Online. Because they wouldn't have played the land if they were not new. Oh, I guess they had the soul read that there was a Mishra's Bauble on top. They had the soul read, Eric. They knew. They knew that there was a Bauble on top. So, like, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ugh. Which one of these fuckers do we get? Probably the Shredder. We probably go Sanctum Weaver, Shredder. Alright, let's draw a card. Yeah. I'm not on there. Don't worry. I'm not on their level either. On thin ice. Always yield. Utopia Sprawl. Get out of here. Get out of here, doofus. Let's play Sanctum Weaver. Oh, I want to hardcast this Emrakul so badly. Want to hardcast the Emrakul. We have a Blood Moon in our deck, so we have to put the Utopia Sprawl on this thing. And we're going to produce black with it. Even though it doesn't really matter. Black. Alrighty. Please don't kill my O2. Please, good sir. with 12 lightning bolts in your deck. Don't kill my O1. Damn it. They found the line. I want to hardcast Emrakul too. That's all I want. Ooh. How much is this stupid thing tap for? $1 million? Alright. I guess we should do Abundant Harvest on this first. Maybe we draw a Sythis. Sythis. Draw. Opponent is sandbagging. The greatest Stone Rain? No. Alright. Let's use a green here. Utopia Sprawl on this. Okay. Let's do... Blop. Cast... Antonice. Target the Superland. The greatest Stone Rain ever. Uh-huh. Get out of here. No! Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you're counterspelling? Sure. I guess I could play Solitary Confinement now. Confinement. Yep. Alright. Harvest on this. Ooh, Sterling Grove's a good one. Sterling Grove will let me cast my Emrakul. Oh, I just want to cast Emrakul. Oh, this is the greatest day. Great day! It's the day of casting Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're going to cast Emrakul. I'm so excited! I'm so excited to cast this Emrakul. It's good attack. Alright, let's discard Temple Garden. Alright, now we're going to go Tappies. Cast Sterling Grove. Tyvar. Dude, the fucked up part about Tyvar? Why don't I get to cast Emrakul? Alright, so we won the easy game. We won the easy game of them not having any interaction with us. Yay, we did it. Now I have to win the hard game where they have spells. Like Spell Pierce. And just stupid stuff. Because they're stupid heads. What's our cut? Solitary? Mana Bloom? That's kind of derpy. I don't think we want Blood Moons against Murktide. I mean, half their cards are red. I mean, we can use it to, like, leverage and try and cut them off double blue. But at the same time, they just dash a Ragavan, and our Blood Moons have been undone. We have these Veils here. We're trying to get to a third land. That's our game plan this time. Get to a third land. There's a bunch of cool decks in this league that we could try. There was black, green, in fact. With friggin' Rot Priest, who sucks. Crusader and Gemraiser. Thoughtseizes, and 4 gut shots. What does this say about the meta when there's 4 gut shots in a deck? Reveal Jegantha. Okay, Jegantha. Okay. Auramancy, Antonice. We can keep this. It says Ragavan. It says we got to stop the monkey. It's actually a combo with Raw Priest too. Yeah, the meta is gutsy. Oh, where's my gut shot? Fuck. It says they know. They know the meta, and I don't know the meta. And I can't fetch a goddamn snow-covered plains to get rid of this fucking thing. Oh, I'm tilted. Tilt. Tilting. And I'm tilting. Alright. Ultimate Momir? No, Momir's stupid. I played Momir one time, and I got a phage, and I died. And I was like, well, this is this is not cool. How you doing, Mercurio? You doing good? You okay? Yeah, there's a bunch of just terrible cards you can hit. You don't realize how many shitty old cards they have on Momir until you actually, like... Alright, let's go to Scryfall. Let's go to Advanced Search. Let's go... 7 CMC. Alright, let's do this. Mana cost. Okay, I can't fucking find it. Where's mana value? Am I just an idiot? Mana cost. Oh, stats. Mana value equal to 7. Search. So let's say you're playing this thing and you get any one of these awful things. No, you got to go back. You got to go to the old cards. The old cards. Oh, yeah. The old stuff. Give me the Chaos Lords. Wood Elemental. These Clockwork Dragons. Oh, God. Alright. Let's go... Sythis. Sythis, on Thin Ice, the Ragavan. Sort by release date? That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Bonk, bonk. Always yields. Yields. Alright. Sort by release date. Let's go to the last page. Oh yeah, here we go. Here are the gems. Shrouded Serpent. Shrouded Serpent attacks. Defending player plays 4 mana. If he does, it is unblockable. If she doesn't, it's unblockable. What? Oh. Okay, so they killed Sythis. They have 1 land. Let's play Enchantress Presence. Thank you, Mercurio. Mercurio, you're too kind. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Snow-covered forest. Abundant growth. Trigger. So, I guess this is what it takes to win. Our opponent has to just get flooded and screwed. Yeah, but the fact that you could get Phage in Momir, you get Phage, and then you just die to Phage, is the stupidest thing. It's like you couldn't edit that out, just killing yourself. Alright. We did it! You get a randomly generated creature with that CMC of the mana you tap for, and it just comes into play. And you get a token. Vanguard? Is it here? I have so many of these fucking things. They have it on Arena sometimes, yeah. I guess I don't own it. But then you can go to Constructed, you can go to Specialty, and you can have Momir 2-player cubes. Freeform Momir 2-player cube. Yield to the turn. Alright. It's a delight. And by a delight, I mean like crazy. So like, it's basically all RNG. Right? When you get like Flame Tongue Kavu and kill your opponent's thing, and then your opponent gets like fucking Avatar of Woe or something stupid that you could just never beat. It's very silly. It's a silly place. Alrighty, let's see. What do we think they're doing? I think we want to cast. I guess we Sythis. Abundant Growth. I should have put the Abundant Growth on this. But, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. It's a good format for players. That's true. But the problem is players aren't going to, like, read and know all the cards. They're going to be like, what the fuck is this? This looks like Control. What do you guys think we're playing against? Control? Oh. Oh, we're playing against Spike's Spike's latest brew of the week. I see. I see somebody watched Spike's brew. Alright, so we know what they're doing now. I know what they're doing now. Of course it's a Spike deck. Listen, friends, it's always a Spike deck. Let's tap this for double white. Let's tap this for green. Let's play a Sterling Grove. Draw. Let's play Sanctum Weaver. And I don't want to... I guess if they had Solitude Ephemerate. Yeah. I feel personally attacked. No, I watched him play this deck on stream, and he played against... I watched him play against Scam, and the first 20 minutes of every Spike stream is just him defending his deck. Everyone's just like, you should play this, you should play this, you should play this, your deck sucks, you need to add this, you need to add 4 Mistress Baubles, blah, 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 blah. It is the funniest fucking thing. And then, like, he spends 20 minutes fighting off everybody, and then his chat starts talking about ban requests. Then it's like, what do you think? This card should be banned. And then they go back to attacking the deck, right? And then after maybe about the 3rd game with the deck, Spike's already moving on to the next deck. All right. What do we do here? I guess we can use 1 Sterling Grove to get... I guess, alright, let's start off with Sterling Grove. Then when this 1 trigger... Yeah. I mean, I love watching Spike. I watch this shit all the time, but it's just like, Jesus. What are we doing here? Oh, this isn't going to work the way you want it to work. Alright, I have a response. Let's get Enchantress's Presence. Boink. Boink. I guess I play the Plains on thin ice. Draw. How much do you tap for? A Squillion. Cast you. Cast you. Dum 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 dum. Wee. Yeah. Dude, the band discussion. Like he just like he's always on the defense. Luckily, I play bullshit decks, so like I don't really care. Like I'm not personally attached to this. If someone says Tyvar sucks, I'd be like, yeah, I think so too. Or, you know, blah blah blah, we're just trying it. I have the defense of I'm just trying it. Right? And Spike's just like, Spike, why did you do this? Why did you do this? What about banning this card? And today he's like, please, we just got started. Please no ban talk. No, he does brew cool stuff. He does brew really cool stuff. Like, this is a cool deck. This is very well designed. And look at it. I mean, it already... Laugh all you want about Spike, but look at this. Look at what he's already accomplished. Hold on. How do I get here? Where are we? Modern. Look at this prelim. It's already... Goryo's Through the Breach has already 5-0 to prelim. Has already 4-0 to prelim. With all the spiky spike stuff. Alright, I'm getting attacked by Atraxa. Yeah. I mean, he's the big cheese. He's the meta definer of leagues. If you don't watch a Spike stream, you're gonna see some crazy shit in the league, and you're gonna be like, I don't know what's going on. So you talk about no. Spike can have that. I'll just start ripping into wizards. What kind of cheese and bobbin cheese? This is kind of rough. If they take my Solitary Confinement, I'm gonna have to upkeep stop for I don't know. I mean, we have fucking Solitary Confinement, and then we can like get another Sterling Grove. Oh boy, this just seems like. It seems like great. It seems great. How do I feel about Yogg in the 1 meta? I think it's great. I think last weekend Zerk won a challenge and I was fucking off doing other stupid shit. And then the weekend before I went 2nd and 4th. Oh no! They got me because I wasn't F6'd. They got me because I was F6'ing. Uh-huh. I was got because I was F6'ing. Alright. Let's draw a card. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? I guess we just play the presence. Play the presence. Always yields. Then I guess we just play Solitary Confinement. Alright, your turn. I guess if they have another binding, they can get through the Solitary Confinement. I guess I should have also on-Trinice the Atraxa, because they can, like, double blink it. Alright, I guess I didn't take this deck seriously, and now I'm going to get dunked on by it. It seems powerful, but... Footsteps to Goro, Not of this World, Ephemerate, Grizzlebrand. Every Spike deck just loves Ephemerate. He just can't help himself. Yeah, I mean, I should have cracked this fetch for the Sterling Grove to look for something. Make it just Ephemerate Atraxa again. What the fuck is this? Oh, pending. No pending? I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Grief? Sure. Atraxa. Atraxa reveals blah 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 blah. Atraxa blah 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 blah. They didn't get another Leyline binding. I don't think they can beat this. We'll just get 2 Sterling Groves next turn. And just kind of just be like, yeah, what's up? I guess we don't need to... The question is, do we need to use the Hall of Heliod's Generosity? I don't think we do. We can actually just... we can just Boseiju this, get one, get the other. But this one isn't a cast. Alright. Let's discard... land. Okay, let's go 1, 2. Cast Sterling Grove. Trigger. Second if I'm in the Solitude. They change places. Oops. Let's crack this. Crack this. Get a forest. Get this. On thin ice. This. Bonk. Alright. Let's get rid of Atraxa, I suppose. Atraxa. Not of this world. Cool. Let's Boseiju the Leyline Binding. And then we get the double Sterling Grove thingy. I think we're good now. I think we are good now. Alright. No, we saw the Not of This World. We saw it. I don't know what they have to get through this. Because these both have Shroud, so... Yay. Okay. Rest in pieces. Yes. A Spike deck will never be able to defeat a Blood Moon. Ever. Just kidding. Yep. I 100% agree. 100% agree. Soul Lesson. Nice. Congratulations. Welcome. As a VIP. You now are one of the cool kids. Actually, there's some people that I know in real life that are VIPs that are like, I want to be a VIP. I'm like, all right, sure, here you're VIP. And then they never join the stream again. I'm like, oh, cool. We probably don't want Tyvars if we have Rest in Pieces in play. I don't know. I didn't really watch what Spike's up to. We probably want Leyline of Sanctities, I guess. We probably don't need Destiny Spinners. Alright. I guess we're keeping this. What an exciting hand. We have literal nothing. No interaction. No nothing. It's like snap keep. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Fuck, wouldn't I keep this? Oh my god, ramp? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm keeping this hand. It doesn't like you. Listen. Yeah. How is this deck? Okay, so let's go Sterling Grove. Play this. Crack. We get another basic forest. Abundant Growth. Draw. Okay. We'll have an upkeep stop here so we can tutor for something that kills. Because they're going to go Faithless Looting here. They're going to dump an Atraxa. Oh, they dumped an Ephemerate and a Faithless Mending. Seems about right. Upkeep. I guess we could get the card Rest in Peace. That doesn't seem half bad. Actually, you know what we should get? Fucking Blood Moon. Let's get Blood Moon. I want to Blood Moon you. Blood Moon. Well, hello, Denmark Dan. Alright. Denmark Dan's wavy. Alright, so now we pay 2. Now we... The weakness of any Spike deck. The Blood Moon. Oh, yeah, Shadow Prophecy. That's going to solve your problem. We have defeated the Spike deck. Alright. We climbed out of the cellar. Listen, I love spike decks. Alright, we've got 15,000 mana in our hand. Hello. I'm gonna cast Emrakul. Jace is the perfect crab. I asked some of my friends, I was like, alright, I need you to Photoshop Jace riding a crab. Right? And then I was like, I was going to sign up for one of those AI generated art things to be like, all right, AI, draw me Jace, the perfected mind, riding a crab. And then I was going to post that on Twitter when I posted my results. But I was far too lazy to do any of that. All right. Let's start off with Forest into Utopia Sprawl. But it would have been sweet. I'm so lazy. Should put the crab claws in the background. Drag Rage Channeler with a mountain, huh? Okay, 1, 2. Enchantress's Presence. Put a crab on an anime Jace. There's a bot on Discord that is really good at that. This is not Phyrexian. Yeah, this is the language of the crab people. It says, this is the language of the crab people, and it says, how many cards are left in your library? That's what it says here. That's official. That's from Wizards of the Coast, too. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's kind of mean. Oh, wow. A DRC and a Sprite Dragon. I've never seen these cards before. That's certainly neat. Alright. I guess we could Sythis, but I think we need to make a land drop. So let's go this. Always yield. If we draw land here... What is this? What the fuck is this? Why is this in here? Why are you in here? Give me a land. Fuck. I guess we can cast a Sythis here, and then try to hit a land, and then Anthonize this. Sure, we're going for the high roll. Damn it, punished. Punished. Now I'm gonna take 14,000 damage from this fucking card. We went for the high roll. I should just Anthonize this. But we're setting up for the future. Good thing I've got this Jeskai Ascendancy in my hand, though. Tilt. Normal. Actually, the art is kind of sick. I was, like, Googling it. Jace. Like, the full version of this? This thing? This is pretty sweet. He's like flying over the tentacle monster thing. I don't know. But it's pretty sweet. I didn't know Jace could fly. Yeah. This would have been a lot cooler. The full art. But all these Planeswalkers have full art. Like Grist. Like Grist has like a sick full art. Like, this is the full art Grist. With little Baquitos running around on the bottom. Look at this. This is so sick. And there's like a dude getting eaten alive by little Baquitos. This is so sick. And you only see this. This is like a Gundam. This is a bug flying a bug Gundam. Alright, what's happening here? Am I dead yet? Oh, my poor Sythis. This Sythis is so dead. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Alright, we need to draw... What do we need to draw? We need Solitary Confinement. That's our only draw here that gets us out of this. So we're taking approximately 1,000,000 squillion damage. Alright, come on, Solitary Confinement. Are we just dead? How much are we taking? 10, 13? Oh, cool, we're dead to a bolt. Alright. Not 10. But we're dead to a bolt next turn. You gonna flashback the Lava Dart there, homie? Grist is a vehicle. Grist, this is a little bug. The Grist... I don't know. This is such a weird fucking art. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. We have one draw step. And it has to be Solitary Confinement. Has to be Solitary Confinement. Confinement! We have to draw land into Confinement. Can we draw land for the Sythis? That's kind of hilarious. We cannot win. We cannot win. They have too many creatures. Oh, hold on. We have to shock this in. I guess we could play the Sythis. Play the Sythis. We could draw an untapped land. No, we have to shock this in. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, I shouldn't have played the Sythis last turn. I should have played the Antonice on the Sprite Dragon. But I figured we needed to hit another land to, like, progress our board. But we're playing against the idiot mono red deck. Get these fucking cards out of here. Blood Moon's not going to do anything against them. I guess it does stop some of their nonsense, but not really. Alright, let's run it back. Not a spike deck. Yeah. They all the Planeswalkers have like this nice full art stuff. But you gotta like Google it. Full... Like, Elspeth has a full thing. Full of Johnny. Full Elspeth. Would you like to play first? Alright, what are they going to have here? They're going to have pendings and stuff? I don't know. I'm going to have some words for this deck when this is over. Some words for these 4 cards. Alright. Well, what do we want to do next? We got to start thinking about what's coming next. What do we want to do next? We get full Teferi. Or ossifications, right? The new ossification? Ossification would be sick. This card? Enchant a basic land you control, get rid of a planeswalker or creature. That'd be kind of sick. But instead we have Emrakul. Alright, we can keep this hand. What are you putting back? Land? That seems terrible. Oh, we don't have a basic for Antonice. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I do so enjoy having to shock myself against... I think the mana would be cleaner. Like, you could clean up the mana without all the... we're going to talk. We'll talk about it later, after we finish this league. But we have a breeding pool in our hand. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to Antonice this. So we can... I'm just going to get up Plains. And I'm going to Antonice that. Maybe I should have Sythis. My God, I can't speak. Sythis. Oh, good, just in time. Let's cast this. How many of these Leyline of Sanctities are we gonna draw? Syphilis. I know how to say that one. Alrighty, we're at 13. Solitary. We could actually just cast a Solitary next turn. We'll play Presence here. And then next turn we'll Solitary. And then we should be good. We should be good to go next turn with all this in our hand. Maybe we just sit this and then draw. Alright, let's... 1, 2... Alright, let's go green, blop, Sythis. Trigger, trigger. Okay, now we're going to... The problem is they could bolt this thing now. I want to play the Utopia... I want to crack this and get a forest and play the Utopia Sprawl. But they'll probably just kill it. Whatever. Oh, they just have sixth. Okay, alright, well, fine. Alright, Utopia Sprawl here. Trigger. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger, white. Sanctum Weaver. Trigger, 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 trigger. Look, we can beat people who get mana screwed. We're the best. We probably don't need that Emrakul. Alright. Here comes a lightning bolt. We're going to cast Solitary Confinement next turn. Solitary Confinement plus Mana Bloom is just infinite. Like, you just return this every turn, and you'll be fine. We probably could have just cast Emrakul. Maybe we're just dead here, though. Maybe we're just going to get mutagenic, and die. No, looks like we lived. Alright. Utopia Sprawl, this. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger. White, I guess. Let's just cast Solitary Confinement. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger, 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 trigger. Cast you. White. Cast you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. We don't really need to do too much more, but I suppose we want to give these two idiots hexproof. Actually, let's just cast a big Mana Bloom. Let's cast a big Mana Bloom. Done. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright. Attack you. Discard, discard, discard. Discard, discard, discard. Discard, discard. I guess maybe I should have just unthanized their creatures. Alrighty. So, at the beginning of your upkeep, remove a counter from it, add 1 mana of any color. Activate this only once each turn. Alright, so... I guess we're going to just dig to Emrakul. Even though we discarded it. Ba-ba-ba. Oh no, they killed Sythis. How will I ever recover from this? Sythis was important to me. I will discard Sanctum Weaver. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Sythis number 2. I was healed. But let's go on thin ice. Always healed. Get rid of this one. I guess we should put a Sterling Grove in play. Pretty sure this Sanctum Weaver taps for Emrakul. Alright. We got there. So, I think we could have won game 1 if we didn't have mana issues. But let's submit. Dead to Giant Stomp? Skullcrack? Alright, this is okay. Keep. We have our Leyline of Sanctity, which is beautiful. They would have to Skullcrack themselves. Leyline. Yeah. It's always weird how some of those cards interact, but you don't think that they're playing Skullcrack. This isn't like a burn list. It's like a weird list. Maybe they are playing burn. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're bringing in Rest in Peace. So, since we're bringing in Rest in Peace to deal with their Dragon Rage Channeler, I don't know if we want to go... I don't think the curve out... The best curve out for Tyvar is turn 2 Rest in Peace, turn 3 Tyvar. I don't think that's... I mean, this list got wherever in the prelim over the weekend. Decks. This deck, yeah, this deck got 12th in the prelim in a modern challenge. This deck got 12th. You know? Alright. Untap. Untap. 12th isn't bad. That's better than I did that challenge. I did real bad that challenge. Who else did? I think Dingo is like in here somewhere. I don't know. Draw a card. Pretty much. Alright. Utopia Sprawl, white, on thin ice that. Do this. Get white. Yield. Yeah. With affinity, no less. What is their red, white, and blue affinity? Ragavans? Mites? Malachor the Purifier over... What does this do? What does the battlefield at the beginning of your end step? If 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield this turn, create a golem? Whoa. Whoa, this deck's sick. Alright. So, what do we do about all this shenanigans? I think we go... Rest in Peace. Yeah, I like it too. We're going to put that on the voting after this. Snow-covered plains. Get out of here. Alright. This, again, is good deck building. Hall of Heliod, Generosity, Rest in Peace. Haha, a bunch of 1/1s. Surveil all you want! You'll never have Delirium again! Ha 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 ha. Surveil all you want. Surveil all you want. That's the thing. You gotta think of all the terrible cards during spoiler season. 1, 2. Enchantress Presence. Bonk. Bonk. Yes. Yes. Accept. Get 4 of these. Trade submitted. Confirm trade. That was only 3. Monastery Swift Spear. Oh no. Not Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. Bup. I guess we do this. Presence. Presence. Always yield. Okay. Crack. Get a forest. Cast this. Trigger, 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 trigger. Yield. I hate DRC, yeah. It's kind of crazy that DRC may be a better card than Ragavan. It's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. No, don't put that evil out here. There's no back to natures. This list is cool. Do we want a Sterling Grove? Memnites, I know. I guess we need to get do we need to Sterling Grove for... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's get the Sterling Grove. Let's get Solitary Confinement. Draw. Play lands. 1, 2. Confinement. Draw, draw, draw. Bonk, bonk, Grove. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Continue with your turn. Okay, so we have Shroud. We could die to the aforementioned Skullcrack. But who knows? Where's that affinity list? It is 16th place in the challenge. Right here. Unknown command. There you go. Solitary Confinement. I will discard Windswept Heath. Okay. So now we go Abundant Growth, Hall. Draw. Now we go Greater Auramancy. Bonk. Now we go Sterling Grove. Sterling Grove. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Okay, so we climbed back. We climbed back from our 0-2 to rally out and finish strong at 3-0. We didn't lose faith in our Enchantress buddies. And we were rewarded with an unplayable rare from formats that nobody gives a shit about. Okay. What do we think of the deck? What do we think of the deck? Get these out of here. get this shit out of here. They can Skullcrack themselves. So, I think we chop all this, get this out of here, and just go ossification times 4. We just keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what I gotta do. Get rid of this. Right? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. More basics. And just 4 ossifications. You can still play the 1 of Blood Moon. I think it's okay. It's very low cost. But I think you do this. And I think you play Vistas. I think you play some number of Prismatic Vistas instead of these Wooded Foothills, which can't get planes. And I think this is more like what you should probably be playing. Because I think the strength of this deck comes from the consistency of it. Right? I think that the strength comes from the consistency. And when you're playing these wild cards like Tyvar, like, you basically have to play a Tyvar and, you know, like, you don't have that many creatures. But I think something like this. Maybe you even cut the Blood Moon. You play the Blood Moons out of the sideboard. And then you can, like, cut this. And your deck looks like this. Which is a lot cleaner. A lot leaner. I think you want a third Rest in Peace. I think this card's really crazy right now. I don't know about Veil. Veil seems a bit much. Like, your mana is so expensive, it might be hard to actually have a Veil. So, I think maybe shit looks like this. Right? The win con is Destiny Spinner. And Destiny Spinner. Target land you control becomes an XX. X with trample, X in haste. X is number of lands. You could number of enchantments you control is still land. So you turn your lands into 30/30s or whatever. And you have 1 Emrakul. These are the win cons. So I think that if I was going to play Enchantress again, I would move into this. And just have a simpler, more consistent game plan with 8 pieces of interaction. So that's where I would go with this list moving forward. But it was kind of cool, kind of fun. Tyvar was powerful, but the fact that you can't untap the creatures with Tyvar because the creatures get Shroud from Sterling Grove and Shroud from Greater Auramancy was just kind of awful. It kind of made the deck, made the cool part of Tyvar just completely irrelevant. And it was just, Tyvar was basically a glorified Unearth plus haste. It was a glorified postmortem lunge or whatever. So this is what I think moving forward. All right, let's be done with that. And let's figure out what we're going to do next. Okay. So, new poll.